viewers, friends, family, relatives. I don't know if you can hear this, but I hope you can. And I wanted to talk to you in this video about where to get your water. What is the ideal water, right? And I would like to let you know that this is the best water you can get. Water that's directly from nature. What happens is that in nature, water doesn't need to boil the water in order to distill it for you. Basically, the oceans evaporate, the clouds, basically the moisture in the air forms clouds, the clouds get pushed over to the mountains usually, and eventually it falls down as rain in the mountains, and you go with a jug and you fill your water up. And I want to basically ask you not to be conditioned and to be living in fear that this water has microorganisms or bacteria or some bear peeing in it. Millions and millions of species on this planet of animals consume water directly from nature and they survive. And this is billions of different animals, right? Many different species and billions of animals live their life consuming water from nature. So I like to go to small creeks or streams such as something like this and get my water that basically has never seen the pipes or chemicals or filters or any kind of man-made pollution, right? And it's important, if you're gonna do this, find a spot that has no civilization, no pasture, no cows or whatever up there, no industry. So it's basically just nature, untempered, right? And mountains are always best. If you have any kind of hills or mountains, the water gets basically dumped directly and you basically catch it from the mountains. And the distance, if you're in mountainous streams, the distance that it fell into the mountains and from where you're getting the water is short. If you're getting it from rivers, well, they could be hundreds or thousands of kilometers, right, traveling and collecting pollution. But this is directly from nature, from the clouds, or it's from a spring, right? Both good, both valid sources. Your water doesn't have to be just from spring, guys. It can be from the sky. It's ideal if you get your water on the second day that it rains, or at least, let's say, when on the end of the day when it rains. So let's say there's some contamination in the air. Well, let that filter and let that flush away, and then on the second day of rain, you will have cleaner water with less contamination in there. But don't be afraid of some microorganisms or anything like that, or bear peeing in this. There's, even in a small stream like this, there's literally thousands of liters every few minutes going through. So you dilute it to such a small, you're diluting it to parts per million, if not less. And plus, as the water is going through a natural stream like this, the vegetation and the light and the oxygen purifies the water. So it makes it, and it's very clean. You could drink this, and your water that you're getting is pretty much this, but it's been man-made, chemically treated. All kinds of chemicals have been put into it, right? It's been going through all kinds of pipes, and it's been in a lake, or like a reservoir or something like that. And then at your home or at the water shop that you're getting it, it's been going through all kinds of man-made filters, right? Machines, gadgets. Do you really want to trust those gadgets? Do you really think that they can do the same job as Mother Nature? So I like to say no. And this is, when I share my water with people, they're like, wow, this is very good tasting water, right? And it doesn't sit as heavy in the stomach either. You can drink a half a liter and it just doesn't even feel like it's in the stomach. So don't be conditioned, don't be in fear that some bear or something or that microorganism growing this. This is very clean water, you know, if you get it from nature. Trust nature and get your water that never seen the pipes, never seen man-made chemicals or man-made machines, hasn't been processed, hasn't been devitalized. And don't be afraid of some microorganisms in the water. Millions and millions and millions of animals survive, live, and thrive on water in nature. So that's where I get my water from, and eventually all you'll need is like a few jugs, 1 gallon jugs, or 1 or 2 maybe of the big gallon jugs, and that's all you need. I recommend you get basically 1 gallon glass jugs. Those are easy, convenient to hold, and they're not too heavy, and glass is always better than plastic, guys. So get your water into glass ideally, especially if you're keeping it in a car or vehicle or anywhere where it gets hot, then you definitely need to have glass. And that's what I want to leave you with a message, is get your water directly from nature. Leave that processed water, that devitalized, chemically treated, chemically gone through all kinds of gadgets. Leave that for civilized men or civilized women, right? For civilized people. And get yours. You want to be healthy? Get yours from nature. Trust nature, and you'll be on your way to getting better health. And it's very important, guys. Water is basically the second largest nutrient by volume that our body requires, only second to air. And if you compromise water, you're basically compromising your health to a great extent. And this is what I recommend, and that's what I've been doing for 5 years now, and never got sick or nothing like that from the water. It's beautiful, clean water. You know, trust your senses too. If you can taste something in the water, like chemicals or hard water with lots of minerals or something like that from a spring, leave it. Go get yourself clean water that appeals to your body senses. Appeals to your body senses. I repeat that again. So, anyways, wanted to share with you.